Well, welcome back to Click for IB Biology. In the genetics topic, we're now going to look at the phenomena of multiple alleles. And this will be illustrated through the example of the ABO blood group system. If you would like to take your own notes on this video, there's a blank PDF down in the description. There you'll also find a link to 10 questions with answers so that you can check out your understanding of the content and make sure you improve your memory of the topic. Okay, so let's take a look at the ABO multiple allele example. So the purpose of this example is to feature the concept of multiple alleles before we go into the ABO. Multiple alleles means that in a population there could be 1, 2 or more alleles, and in this particular example that we're going to be looking at, there are actually 3 alleles in the population. However, an individual only ever has 2 of those alleles, and they can be homozygous. That's to say that the 2 alleles can be the same. In the example that we're going to look at, we're going to see an example of alleles which might be dominant, there's recessiveness, and there's also the opportunity for codominance. And these are features of all multiple allele genes, and having 3 alleles is in this particular case, but there are actually examples in which there are tens of alleles per gene. So let's look at an application in the case of the ABO blood group system, which is genetically encoded on chromosome 9 at this location here. When we go there, we find that there are potentially 3 different alleles. These are designated I, capital I, superscript A, capital I, superscript B, and then lowercase I. Now the naming reflects the relationship between the alleles and the way that they interact with each other. Allele IA is codominant to allele IB, but both of these alleles individually are dominant to the little I allele. When we look at the potential combinations in the genotype, remember that you can have any 2 of these 3, including a double copy of one of them. Blood group O, the phenotype, people who are blood group O, they have 2 alleles, both of the same type, and they are the little I alleles. So that's the recessive alleles, the double recessive. If you're in blood group A, then you must have an IA allele. So one potential genotype is to be homozygous, be IA, but also you can be heterozygous, IA, little I. Both of these genotypes produce the same phenotype of a blood group. If you are in blood group B, you could be homozygous with IB, or you could be heterozygous with IB, little I. And finally, if you are blood group AB, then you are heterozygous and you have IB as your genotype. And so, of course, you'll recognize that we can now work out some potentially very interesting calculations on the inheritance of blood group alleles in our studies on that particular topic. Multiple alleles appearing below here is a link to our next video, which is actually looking at the concept of sex determination in genetics and also of sex-linked alleles and genes. There's a chance to subscribe to the channel, always greatly appreciated. The playlist is there with all the genetics videos. Thank you for listening.